Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 551, and surprise, this one was not scheduled. But as I'm putting together my outfits to leave for taping the next season of Knit and Crochet Now, I leave in the morning, I thought you might like to be a part of watching and maybe even giving your 2 cents as I put together my outfits. I will be taping 7 segments for season 11, and on each one of those segments I'll be wearing a different outfit because they'll be part of a different episode of the show. Because I did not schedule this one and it is a surprise, I'll wait a few minutes for people to get notified to join me live. Hi Sarah May, hi Cynthia, thanks for joining live. So welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is an impromptu podcast where I thought it might be fun to show you some behind the scenes of getting ready for getting my outfits ready for my different segments of Knit and Crochet Now. Hi Judy, hi Anne, thanks for joining live. So we'll just wait a few seconds for people to start getting their notifications and pop over. If you end up watching the recorded version of the podcast, no problem. We'll have links to the different patterns that I show in here. And if you have any questions, always feel welcome to leave them for me in the comments. Hi Constance and Barbara, thanks for joining live. Hi Kathy. Yeah, so generally speaking, I wear different neutral colored tops, neutral meaning nothing black, white, or print. Hi, Autumn. And so we have certain rules about taping for TV, and if you're just joining now, I'm leaving tomorrow morning to tape season 11 of Knit and Crochet Now for PBS, and the season 11 will air this summer. Hi, Carrie and Margaret. And I thought it might be fun to show you behind the scenes of preparing my 7 outfits for the 7 different segments that I'm doing for the next season. So because each of my segments will air on a different episode of the show, it would make sense that I'm wearing a different outfit on each one of those, even though I will be taping all of 7 of my episodes in segments in one day. Hi Sunshine, thanks for joining live. And we have specific rules of what to wear on camera. First of all, it is specified in our contract that we have to have neutral nails, whether we do clear or white or French manicure. I like a light pink, but that was the color that I chose. Hi Migdalia, thanks for joining live. So nails done, check. The next thing was to make sure that all of my blouses, I'll be sitting at a table, so the pants that I wear are not important, but it's important that all of my blouses are solid color, no white, no black, no red, and no prints. So I picked a variety of, semi-neutral, semi-bright, somewhere in that range of colors in tones that I thought look good on me. Things that I can easily steam and iron when I get there. These have not been ironed yet because they have to go in my suitcase, and we'll iron them when we get to the studio. So I bring all of those, and then I have different knit and crochet accessories to wear with each one. So what I thought would be fun is if together we can go through those outfits and put together some accessories to go with the different outfits. So let's start at the beginning here. This is one outfit that I planned on wearing, which is a navy tunic with a bright pink or bright raspberry pink cardigan over the top. And it's possible that I could still wear a cowl with that, but let's come back to that one because I might end up wearing earrings with that as well. So then for the bright pink blouse, I was thinking that it might be fun to go either tone on tone, and this is the Stella shawl from 52 Crochet Gifts. I thought it might be fun to go tone on tone and wear this as a cowl over the blouse. Like that. So I could either go pink on pink, like that, or there's the Serafina scarf that I also did for 52 Crochet Gifts. And this one has some pink and some red and some gold in it, So it's not quite as tone on tone, but definitely still within the same color family. So we've got that as a second option. Also pretty. So I'll drape both of these across this one for now. And we'll come back and go through all of these again at the end. The next one is this dark teal top. And I was thinking that there were a couple of options for this one as well, which means either one of these would work with that top with the cardigan possibly. So we've got the Linda Mobius, which was done in Stormy Sea and Lilac Memories in Be So Fine yarn. That might be pretty on there. And also the Minka Cowl might be pretty on here. So we'll toss that one over the top. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think turquoise and the dark teal might be really pretty together. So that's what I kind of had in mind. How do you watch last year's episode, Sunshine wants to know. If you have Xfinity cable and Knit and Crochet Now is airing in your area, it would be on demand in Xfinity on your cable provider. If you get PBS in any way, shape, or form at your house, and Knit and Crochet Now is picked up by your local provider, you can find it that way. If you go to Annie's website, the producer of the show, you can order DVDs. You can also watch the shows live there, or download and stream them there. And you can also find it on the Create channel. So lots of different ways. And if you go to the front page of my website, KristinOmdahl.com, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, I share the links to all of those different ways to find out how and where you can watch it in your area. So I think that's my preferred cowl for this one, but I'll leave both of them here until we come back to it later. And then next I have this really pretty light blue top, which is also a nice flowy blouse. And I was thinking that the Summer Lovin' vest might be a pretty tone-on-tone layer to wear over it. So we'll pull the sleeves out here. If I miss your questions, please feel welcome to leave them in the recorded version of the podcast, because you know sometimes it's easier for me to read and respond to questions there. So let's tie this so you can see exactly how I would wear it on the set. Yeah, so I think that will be really pretty for one of my segments too. Isn't that pretty, doing the tonal tone on tone? So this is like a dusty sage green silky top, and this is Be So Fine yarn in colorway Celestial Blue Mist, which is definitely a light icy blue, definitely lighter than Caribbean turquoise. And I think that will, very subtle tone on tone with the yarn texture over the blouse, will be really pretty. So that one, I think I already had that one in my head before we even got started. And then I've got like a nude baby pink, a pale salmon blouse, a darker coral blouse, and then maybe even a coral linen blouse. But this one's going to be tough to keep from wrinkling. So now that I've brought out this one, I might just skip this one altogether. So now we've got these two. And I was thinking that the Kayla cowl, the Kayla Mobius, which is from Layers Knit Book, done in Be So Sporty Bling, I thought that this might be really pretty on the light one as a contrast, and it picks up on the pink that's in the yarn over the light pink that's in the pink coral salmon top. So that's one consideration for this one. And then got this pretty brown scarf that has the beads on the end of it. This is called the Cocoa Fringe Scarf, and it has the really pretty Colorado topaz beads at the bottom of Be So Fine yarn in Cafe Olay colorway. And I was thinking if I just kind of just loosely tied this around my neck so that you would see the dangles, that might be pretty on either one of these pinks shirts, because I think a light brown looks really pretty with pink too. So I was thinking I might go with something like that. I think that might be cute. And if there's enough space, enough room, maybe wrap it a couple of times. I haven't decided. It depends on how long it is and how I feel once I get there. I would definitely like to be able to see the beads if possible. So that's an idea. What else did I bring out here? Ooh, this is one I would like to wear, the meadow poncho from Layers Crochet. And if I were to do that, I would do that over a navy blue tank top like this. Since it ends up really being a top in itself, you could wear it over a tank top, and so that your sleeves would, your arms would show through instead. So I really like that idea. Yeah, a beaded one on in the head would be cute, sunshine, but I have a feeling that that would get vetoed by the producer or certainly by the director or somebody on set, because it might affect my microphone and might just pick up too much noise. So I have to be really careful about that. But I'm hoping that this would be, I think that would be really pretty on set. And because it ends up not being fully long sleeve, it won't get in the way of my wrists either. That's the other thing. Most of these pieces, except for this one, are 3/4 sleeve instead of full sleeve, because I like to keep this part of my wrists free so that and I always make a point to not wear jewelry on my hands either. When they're doing the overhead shot of me doing the tutorials, I really want it to be really clear of distractions so that you're really just paying attention to the tutorials. And if you follow me here on my YouTube channel, you know that that's something that I do regularly. I try to keep my nails done in a neutral color, and I try to keep myself free of any distractions till about this point on my arm, just so that you're really having the opportunity to focus solely on the tutorial that you're watching. So that's the goal here as well. And then I also have a denim shirt that I thought might be interesting to wear over a tank top. So my thought was that, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I really love this top. It's the Tempesta pullover, which is a free knitting pattern on my website. And I thought if I wore that, but have to wear sleeves on set. That's one of the rules of the show, is that I have to wear at least 3/4 sleeves so that you're not seeing any upper arm. And I thought if I wore this over it and rolled up the sleeves, because it has these great epaulets on it, you could at least get that feature of the floral cutout at the yoke here. Actually, those colors are pretty nice together. I thought they were going to be too close, too matchy-matchy, but it turns out that the denim is dark enough that I think that would work. Oh, which reminds me, I have some extra pieces with me in case any of my accessories get vetoed and they just want me to put on earrings and go out. And anyway, so I was thinking I could always, if this top gets vetoed and I end up just wearing the denim blouse, I could wear it with the white earrings. What is this earring called? Does anybody remember the name of this earring? It's from 80 Handmade Gifts, one of the books I wrote last year. Really wonderful tutorial. It is available as a video here on my website as well. So you make these little crochet motifs and then you stretch them onto hoop earrings, kind of like if you were stretching your work onto a frame. And so you just thread it through the chain 3 mesh on the final round, and you thread all of them except for the last 2 to make. And if you made a bunch of them, do you remember the name? I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it is a crochet earring tutorial here on my YouTube channel. It is a crochet pattern on my website, and it is part of my book, 80 Handmade Gifts. So awesome. I love these. I love these earrings. So that is an option to either go with the denim blouse without the tank top underneath, or to wear the tank top. Yeah, I almost like that better. Anyway, so then the other pieces that I planned on bringing are the new, the Kelly earrings. Thanks, Janet. Then the other earrings that I'm planning on bringing are the Alicia tiered fringe earrings, which my pair come in coral pink and hot pink, and I thought that they would be fabulous with one of the coral tops. Wouldn't that be great? So we'll bring that one back over here too. I do find it's important to bring more than seven outfits as well, because sometimes my outfit ideas get vetoed, and if they clash with the set, I don't know what this year's set looks like yet, so I have to pack not knowing what the background palette is on set. So I need to bring more than 7 ideas so that if something gets vetoed, I don't run out of outfits. So let's go back to our original one here. The original outfit that I said we were going to pass on for a bit, I have this navy top, and I was thinking about wearing the dark raspberry cardigan over it, but I also think that the new Lucinda scarf might be really pretty over the top without the cardigan. Like like that, wrapping it once and having all of those ruffles just kind of fold over on themselves. I think that looks really cute. I almost think it's too much with the cardigan. I feel like the pink and the raspberry kind of clash with each other. Might have to do a different color if I was going to do that. Or if I decided to skip the scarf, this would also be a good candidate for the Alicia earrings, right? That would look really cute with the Alicia earrings, and possibly the Sandy scrunchie. Nope, not Sandy scrunchie. See, this is why it's important to have all this stuff sitting out. And so I have other projects here. So do we have enough? Oh. Thank you, Migdalia. Yeah, that blue color is one of my favorite outfits. You know that. You must recognize it, right? I wear it a lot. Okay, so now we can go back actually and take a look at some of these other pieces where we had double items listed, right? So we had, oh, you know what else this scarf might be pretty on? Is the coral top. I think the pink and coral might be pretty together. Whoops. Possible. What about that? Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, let's go back and check some other things now. No. I'm trying to watch the comments, but I'm also trying to put this together, because now that I'm getting closer, I'm starting to realize I don't have everything figured out. Okay, here's another option. I've got the Marissa shawl from Motif Magic in 2 different colorways, and either one of these might work really well with one of those outfits. I've got it in 3 blue and green colors of Be So Fine yarn here. So this is Harbor Fog and Jaded Peacock and Stormy Sea. And then in this one, it's in Stormy Sea, Lilac Memories, and Crushed Berries. So actually going back to this one, this might be the right amount of pink and blue to go with this outfit. Yeah, that looked pretty with the raspberry cardigan and the navy top. I do like those together. And then if I kept the blue and green one with me, it could also be a second option for the light sage. It could also be a second option for the light sage top. And it could also be a second option for the the dark teal top. Yeah, so look at there. So now I've got multiple options. Ooh, I know, there was one other thing I wanted to look at. You know how I vetoed the, it's probably right in my hand. I'm looking all over for it. It's probably right here. Nope, there it is. So the other thing that I was considering for the Lucinda scarf is to do this tone on tone with the bright pink blouse. So we've got the Serafina there, which is more of the reds and oranges with a little bit of pink, but going a lighter pink on pink, I kind of like that too. So maybe Lucinda for the hot pink blouse, or Serafina for the hot pink blouse. So either one of those. And I think depending on what the set looks like there, I think either one of those might be pretty. I personally like this better, but you know, we'll see what the rest of the deciding team says about pink on pink. I see a lot of people voting for the pink on pink. Yeah, it's my preferred choice at the moment. Okay, so let's go back through and do our preferred choices then. So I think for the dark teal silky blouse, my preferred choice is the Minka. That turquoise really pops on the teal. That's from 52 Crochet Gifts. The Lucinda scarf on the hot pink shirt, and that's also from 52 Crochet Gifts. Then the Summer Lovin' vest on the pale sage green blouse. The Kayla cowl on the light salmon top. The Cocoa Fringe scarf on the darker salmon top. The Meadow Poncho on a dark navy tank top. The Tempesta tank top and or white Kelly earrings. Where are they? Where did I put them? And and or the white Kelly earrings with the denim top. The Marissa shawl from Motif Magic over the raspberry cardigan with the navy tunic. And the Alicia earrings with the coral linen top. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect! Then I have 9 outfits for 7 segments, following all the rules of the producer, as long as I stay within the complementary colors of the background palette of the set. We'll see. You know what? The white earrings, although white is a no-no for tops, I'm thinking that because it'll be mostly inside my hair, I feel like it wouldn't be that much white, and it won't be that much lighter than my hair either, where I think it would just show a little bit of detail. But yeah, you're right. They could get vetoed too. So as long as I have 9 accessories, 9 or 10 accessories, 9 tops, I should be fine pulling together 7. I should be able to pull together 7 outfits for 7 segments for season 11 of Knit and Crochet Now. So as I don't know if any of you watched the podcast yesterday morning or got an email from me today talking about some of the new things going on. I am going to bring a little tripod with me. I am going to try to go live either on location when in the snow or on location at the studio if I can, but I don't know how tight my schedule is going to be while I'm there. But if for any reason I can go live, I will. If I end up doing some recorded snippets, I'll put together a video of the whole trip when I come back too. So one way or another, I will try to share as much of the trip with you as I can. Does anybody have any other questions? Thanks, Judy. I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes with me. I know I'm not dressed for this. I'm dressed to go to the gym right now, trying to get one last workout in to keep my immune system high before I start traveling. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate all the well wishes, everybody. I'm excited to go. I love being on TV. I love having this opportunity, and I appreciate all of your support and excitement, and anything I can share with you behind the scenes, I will. Anne gets the Create channel. The show is called Knit and Crochet Now. Thank you, Migdalia. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, like helping your girlfriend get ready for a trip. Absolutely. I thought it might be fun to do this together, so I'm glad this worked out. Yes, Knit and Crochet Now is the name of the show. So I was on season 10, so if you want to look for that on demand, you can. And I'll be taping season 11, which will air this summer. And when we get closer to that date, I will definitely be sharing more details with you then. I'm doing 7 segments on knitting and sharing some tips and techniques for some really cool knit patterns. And I think you're going to love them. Yes, it's going to be cold. I have a very warm winter coat and thick leather boots to wear tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join me for this impromptu live podcast. If you end up watching the recorded version, don't be shy. Ask me any questions you want in the comments as well. If there's anything I can help you with, I definitely will. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.